Hello, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in. This is her Invisible Prowess, and I'm literally filming this on the day of Thanksgiving. So, happy turkey, everybody. I hope you're all doing well. Today's reading is going to be a little reflection of what 2025 has been thus far and a little glimpse of 2026. So, just a reminder again, this is a collective reading. Some parts may not resonate with you, and it can still be your reading. So, leave the parts that doesn't resonate and let's dive right in, shall we? So, let's get started with Sacred Destiny. Ooh, so bottom of the deck here, it's definitely suggesting that you're definitely reflecting whatever's been weighing down on you energetically, and you're pursuing more of what makes you feel lighter, what gives you back energy, and that's your happiness, okay? So very little people actually focus on what they want to do wholeheartedly from the heart and let their heart literally guide them into what's next into their coming life, okay? So as you're seeking it out, you will definitely find it, okay? Some people don't even bother to ask for what they want, but since it's your focus here, it's definitely coming your way, okay? So let's see what else. Community. Perhaps you're someone who need a little bit of a changing up of as far as your social network goes. You're struggling to find people in your life that will support this next stage in your journey at this point in your life. And this is about finding your own community, okay? Whether that be online, in person, doesn't matter. Um, you're definitely on your way to finding your vibe tribe, people who will be on the same frequency as you, whether that be more spiritual, more woo woo. Maybe that's what you're into, and you want to find more people that connects with you in that way. But yeah, it's definitely good to be surrounded by different groups of people who resonate with what more specifically, so you can strike a conversation, whatever it may be about, that you will always have someone to go to, okay? That you can relate to in different subjects, okay? Let's see what else. Abundance. Wow, 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 wow. So, this card requires taking risk, okay? So, I'm getting the vibe here that you're someone who's completely changing the direction of your life, and that requires taking risk, okay? It's right now, it's either follow the path of least resistance or take the path less traveled, and there you will find this treasure, which is this abundance, okay? So abundance and this monumental victory is definitely in the cards for you collected, and I'm definitely loving that for you, okay? Let's see what else. Security. Ooh. Perhaps you're someone who's struggling with your financial security. There's definitely some sort of instability here. This may include changing your career paths, and maybe this requires a little bit of a sacrifice to attain this direction or this next stage in your life right now. So some decisions here will not make sense for other people. Like, why would you downgrade or change careers when you're making more money from the previous job, and now you're making less money to make something else work and taking this risk? So don't feel bad that other people will misunderstand you. It's part of the process, unfortunately, but It's your vision, okay? Wow, wow. So the next card is literally taking risk and thriving. And behind it is blessings. Come on. Okay. Yes, so taking this risk, undergoing through this transformational change will reap so much reward. There will be so much blessings on the other side of it, okay? You are undergoing through a major life renovation right now, and for things to get really, really pretty and really, really beautiful down to the last nitty gritty details, it will get ugly first, okay? Just like any other home renovation, you'll be gutting the plumbing, the electric, all these sort of things. You will be looking down the basement, okay? And that's mostly your inner work here, okay? For things to get beautiful on the outside, you need to work beneath the surface first, and that will set you up to break out of that surface there, that barrier, and what people will see will just, oh my god, like, I did not even know that you were even wanting this, and you will be unrecognizable. Okay, that's what I'm trying to say here, collective. And you will undergo this major, very, very major glow up era. You will be thriving, not just surviving. You're in survival mode right now. Okay, but you will not stay in this survival mode, but you will be thriving. Okay, and behind it is, on the other side, is this blessings, this abundance. Oh my gosh, congratulations, collective. Okay, you're well on your way. And let's get more clarity with another deck here. Let's see what else is going on with the collective. Let me put this back in the box. Okay, let's do this one. Angel number 2, Oracle cards. Yeah, so bottom of the deck, it says potential and opportunities. So, potential opportunities, adventure, dreams, courage, future goals. This card reminds you of your potential in life. With your angel supporting you, it's time to embrace new opportunities and adventures and follow your heart toward the future. Reflect on your goals and aspirations. What new opportunities am I ready to pursue, and how can I align with them with my long-term goals? So, a lot of people mistake that, when you see someone in particular who has full of potential, they feel like, wow, yeah, that's so great. But unrealized potential is might as well be no potential at all. Like, unless you break out, unless you break through that initiative, like, what's the point? So a lot of people mistake potential as everything when it's really not. You need to channel all this energy, this focus, this discipline, okay, and channel all of it through this opportunity, okay, which is expansion, possibilities, courage, exploration, growth, fearlessness. Think big and expand your horizons as far as possible. Don't set limits on yourself on what you believe is possible. Don't let fear stop you from opening your mind to opportunities you might be otherwise miss. What opportunities am I missing out on, and because of self-imposed limitations or fear? Wow. So this is definitely the mindset that you're on, collective. You're tired of being told that you're someone who has so much potential, but here you've been kind of stuck on, but what am I going to do with it, right? What resonates with me the most? What speaks to your soul on a spiritual level that really truly shakes you up on a core level? And you're finally finding that for you, and that is so huge. That is such a breakthrough on its own. That much clarity, the vision, the long-term vision that you have in your future right now, you're definitely finding it now, and that is huge. Okay, a lot of people go through life, a huge chunk of their life, not really knowing what they even want. Okay, and you're finally finding it. You're finally finding what to channel through your energy into, your effort into, your time into something that will definitely reap rewards and wins and blessings and abundance for you. Okay, let's see what else here. Ooh, oh, okay. Ooh, personal power. Wow. And what else? Meant for success. Wow. Okay, so 345: personal power, strength, change, reflection, empowerment, future creation. You have the personal power and strength to create the changes you desire in your life. Reflect on your current situation and identify areas of dissatisfaction. Your future is in your hands and depends on how you choose to shape it. So you're a very resilient, powerful person. Whoever you are, collective, you're a very, very strong person. Okay, you're not weak. You're very mentally tough. Whatever that may even come from, that will help you propel to this new direction, this next stage in your life. Because guess what? In here it says you're meant for success. 1818. Mirroring numbers could be a sign for you, maybe 1010, 1212, things like that. So this card says success, purpose, change, prosperity, life path, and transformation. A major change is coming, and while it may feel disruptive, it's guiding you towards success. Embrace the shift as it will lead you to your purpose and financial prosperity. Soon the reason for this change will become clear, revealing your true path. Wow, 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 wow. I feel like God is intervening into your life because this is something that you're meant for. I feel like you're meant to do this. Like you are born to do this. You are born for this path, and you're just now realizing what path that is. And it's just, it was recent. This is a kind of a new development that you're materializing now, collective, and you are going through it. You're not shying away. You know this is it. So you're going at it full steam ahead, full force, full speed. Okay? And you're not letting any excuse stop you. Okay? Let's see what else. Oh, self-care. Yeah, so it's definitely still important to take care of yourself. That this says rest, nourishment, relaxation, boundaries, rejuvenation, healing, peace. It's okay to prioritize yourself and take time to rest. Cancel plans if they are overwhelming and instead recharge with a cozy evening. Nourish your body with a good food, sleep, and relaxation. So some sacrifices definitely need to be made, some compromises. Now that I feel like you're walking into this lock-in season, you're gonna have to cancel some plans. You're gonna have to isolate yourself, maybe, whether that to be taking care of yourself, to rest and nourish yourself, and to also make room for this new project, this new chapter in your life. Okay, so maybe this is a good time to excuse yourself from people you are closest to, like, hey, I'm gonna be working on this project, and I may not participate as much anymore as far as social gatherings go. So if the people are really meant to stay in your life, they will fully understand you and even cheer you on. Okay, let's see what else. I'm loving this message for you, collective. Actually, let's go in with this card, Avalon Magic. Wow. So bottom of the deck here, it says, let go of who you think you should be and embrace who you are. Honor your soul path and step into your authentic self. Let your intuition inform your pathway. Never be afraid to voice your truth, as truth comes from a deep place within your soul. Be enchanted with your life's potential. Seek and find, know and discover. Wow. Yeah. I feel like this is pretty much self-explanatory here. Yeah, so a lot of this is like shedding of old beliefs, old narratives that you tell yourself, old identities. People may think around you that you are closest to that they think they've already figured you out and this is all you're gonna amount to, but they are so deadly wrong about that. Okay, and not even their narrative of you, but your own narrative matters more than theirs actually. So you may have thought for a long time, this is it, this is all you're gonna be, but man, you are wrong. And yeah, now you're being led to a very spiritual path that dives deep into your soul's evolution and your own character development, as you would say if we were watching movie. Life is a movie, okay? Life is a game, okay? And you're letting your heart intuition lead the way, which is, oh my gosh, such a profound shift, okay? And I'm feeling here on the third card that you are definitely someone who might be a content creator, someone who uses their voice as an asset to spread their word or spread their light. You could be singer-songwriter, a public speaker, maybe an author, a book author, a podcast host that interviews people, but your voice is a big asset into what you're gonna do next in your life, okay? And I feel like you've done so much work already, inner work, I mean, on your own, and now it gets to be easy, okay? Things will just kind of fall into place because it says here, be enchanted with your life's potential. Seek and find, know and discover. So doors will just magically open for you that normally would not, because you're already kind of you're entering this new level of frequency that you're just being led by the heart. You're feeling light and airy and buzzing with energy and positive energy at that. And don't be surprised that doors just magically open for you and possibilities just kind of fall onto your lap because you're gonna be enchanted, okay? You're gonna feel like you're walking on clouds, okay? By how easy things just kind of go your way, and you're really entering this like lucky girl syndrome era. Okay, and that will be all of your reading. And if you like this reading, please give this video a thumbs up. That would mean a lot. And subscribe to the channel and comment down below what message resonates with you the most. And have a good one. Bye.